You guys, now you're probably looking at this and thinking, what is it, or asking what it is. This is actually an HDMI to audio video converter. It's HDMI to AV. And basically what it is you connect an HDMI cable to the back here, and then you connect the audio video cables here. And what this allows you to do is take something like, let's say, your GameCube. Well, not your GameCube, but basically it allows you to basically take, let's say, something like your Xbox One here, or your PlayStation, or even your Switch. It allows you to take it and through audio video cables that you get yourself, or unless they provide them, connect it to, let's say, a TV, a regular tube TV or something like that, with the audio video composites. So in other words, you could connect with this to something like this. So you could connect, like I said, the HDMI cable of your system to the back here, and then through some audio video cables, connect them to the back here, or if they have it in the front up here, like this one does, and you'll be able to, like, let's say, play your Xbox One or your PS4 or your Blu-ray player or your Switch on a regular TV like that, or on a flat screen tube TV like that, or a regular tube TV that has audio video composite. Now what's interesting about this is there's also a similar device I have in the back of my TV here. I don't know if you could really see it. It's I don't know if you can really see it. Try to get my phone flashlight. But you see that white thing right there? I'm going to zoom in just a bit for it. That there is the same kind of device, but in reverse. Yeah. Like I mentioned earlier, it's the same kind of device, but in reverse. So in other words, instead it says AV to HDMI, and instead it allows you to connect an HDMI cable to whatever connections, outputs that you have, and then you could take something like your GameCube or your PS2 and play them on your high definition television if you want, which is pretty cool. Now, speaking of converters, what we have here is the View HD audio extractor converter. And what this does basically is, if you have a sound system, a sound bar if you will, that only takes audio composite, this allows you to connect the HDMIs together, like to an output and input kind of deal. Basically, it allows you to use something like, let's say, this to get the audio to come through for your HDMI compatible stuff. Better examples, this is the same device. And what this is basically this part, I think, yeah, this part here, this is the input for the TV. So it goes to the output here. Well, the input connection goes to the output of the switcher here, that allows me to, like I said, have the volume to go into the sound bar right here for us to listen to. More specifically, because this is a monitor / TV that doesn't have volume, you got to create volume yourself. So that's pretty cool to have, along with a switcher that allows you to switch in between HDMI sources. So that's the View HD extractor. And then, like I said before in a follow-up video, this is a Blackweb 4-way HDMI switcher, which allows you to switch in between 4 different HDMI sources. And this is my video capture device here that allows me to capture audio footage and all that. And then, like I showed you in there, I have a GE switcher which allows me to go back between HDMI sources. I have the same kind of GE switcher, HDMI switcher that is, in the living room, as well as in, like I said, in the guest room right over there. So overall, though, I just thought I'd take time out and show you what converters and switchers I have, and basically explain what they do. Especially if you have, let's say, home theater systems like this one that do audio video that do audio composite instead of like HDMI. So, but that's about it, guys. I just thought I'd let you guys see that, and let me know what you all think down below. And I am out.